Well, we're just back from chasing the big boy 4014 through northern Utah and Idaho.
It's on its way back home.
We also chased the big boy on its way west across Wyoming and Utah and a good deal of Nevada.
Right.
It's always an adventure to go out and chase a train around, and it's amazing because there's tens of thousands of other people doing the exact same thing.
Right. Well, it's always fun to chase something like the big boy because it's not out that often, and when it is, it's a special occasion.
And given the huge amount of territory that the guy covers, it's a rare event when it comes to your part of the world.
Exactly.
Now, the one shot that I just definitely wanted to get was while the train is going up through Bear River Canyon, and it crosses the Cuttler Dam bridge above Cuttler Dam, of course. And I've been down here before, and I've gotten this shot. I got it with 3985. There's a power plant down here, and you can take the road down to the power plant, and then from here, you're looking straight up on the bridge. So we drove for 2 hours straight to get here, and this was going to be our first point at meeting the train. And we weren't quite sure how far out ahead of the train we were, but we knew not very far.
Oh, it was getting close.
And we drove down in here, and tens of thousands of people everywhere, and we get down in here, and there's not a soul.
Oh.
It's like, well, what in the world is going on? So I'm setting up my camera, you're setting up your camera. We got the whole place to ourselves. And then this truck comes over, and the guy says, "So, you guys down here to see the big boy?" Well, yeah. And I said, "I'm really surprised there's no one down here." He says, "That's because it's a secure area. There's not supposed to be anybody down here." What, didn't you see the sign?
No.
No, we didn't see a sign. So anyway, he said, "Well, as long as the train's already just about here, go ahead and film." was absolutely amazing.
Well, hurry and get in the getaway car before we get arrested.
Yeah, it was close. Who knew?
Well, coming along on these adventures is quite a blast, I think. But most of the time, it's the people that make it even more fun.
Yeah, people will say, you're in my shot. It's like, I want people in my shot.
I do too.
Because this is a grand event.
Right.
Having the people here, I think that makes it into a wonderful experience, not just a train going through.
Right. And to watch the reaction on their faces and everything, it's just wonderful. I like people in my videos. That's actually fun. There you go. It's the big boy. Oh, it stopped. I guess that's where they stop. Yeah, that's where they're stopping.
Well, we knew they were stopping here at Mamon for 30 minutes to inspect and oil around. We weren't sure where they were stopping, so we just went ahead and set up down at the Y so we could get a shot of them coming through the Y. And it was lucky. It just turned out that that's where they were stopping.
Exactly.
And we also had a small waiting for traffic. There was this huge freight train coming through.
Right.
And on to Soda Springs, Idaho.
Right. This will be the last leg of our chase on this trip.
And as it turns out, one of the nicest video setups that we got on the whole trip.
Right.
Just absolutely amazing. There were throngs of people. I couldn't even guesstimate how many people were here.
Well, and arriving into town, half of them were behind us and half of them were in front of us and the other half points beyond that. It was amazing. We had our own train.
And the railroad police were here controlling the crowd, keeping everybody back the requisite 25 feet.
Right.
Because good grief, with this many people.
Oh, and it was just kind of wide open in places too.
Yeah, and so there was a police presence everywhere, and I always love to see that.
Me too.
And as always, we ran into people from all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of local people, but we ran into some people from Canada.
Right.
I met a guy from Germany.
Oh my.
It's just amazing how many people will come out to see the big boy. Well, we doubled back to Lava Hot Springs, and that's where we spent the night.
Oh, it's a fun place to be.
Yeah, all these train chases, if it were just chasing trains, it wouldn't be half as much fun.
Well, coming here's fun no matter what. I always love coming to Lava Hot Springs.
Anyway, that's going to be Tuesday's show. We also have some interesting things that we found here in the area.
Yes.
And we'll be covering that on Tuesday. And you don't want to miss that.
No.
And so if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe so that you can be notified of all of these shows, including Tuesday's show. And the easy way to subscribe is by clicking on the upcoming blue button. Zoink! Right there, the blue button. Well, we're not sure how you found this video on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring, and we will see you here on Tuesday.
Right.
See ya.
We'll see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.